Hi, and welcome to our NORQAINER Talk. I'm here with NORQAINE co-founder and ambassador Roman Josi, who's joining us today. Hi Roman, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing very well, thank you. Here in the Preds locker room, very excited to be here.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm here a lot, but it's exciting.
I guess a little less exciting for you, a little more exciting here. I guess let's just get into first things first. What watch are you wearing on your wrist today?
I'm wearing the Wild One NHLPA edition. Awesome watch, as you can see. Looks really cool. I mean, all the Wild Ones are really cool watches, and this is obviously even more special to me as a hockey player, and just to have NORQAINE part of the PA is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's such a cool partnership. How did that actually happen with NORQAINE?
Well, I think Mark Streit was kind of the main guy who started to talk to the PA, and obviously with NORQAINE, with Mark and me, we were obviously really involved with hockey right away, and I think they started talking and started doing their first watch, and it's just been kind of partnership since then. And it's awesome. I mean, I think it's a great watch for the hockey fans. It's a great watch for us players, and yeah, it's pretty cool to see NORQAINE having such a cool partnership with the PA.
No, definitely agree. So you've been living in Nashville for more than 10 years now. What do you like about it, and how would you describe your life here in Nashville?
Yeah, I love Nashville. I mean, right away when I came from Switzerland, so it was obviously a pretty big change for me, but the people are so nice here. They're so welcoming. Everybody's really open. You make a lot of friends right away, and I've been here for 12 years now, and this place definitely become a home for me. I mean, I got married here, had my 2 kids here, so it's an amazing city. That's grown a lot since I got here. It's a bit of a different city than when I first got here, but yeah, it's awesome. I made so many friends here, and yeah, the community's been so welcoming. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun as a resident Nashvilleian. It's been a lot of fun having you here and seeing how the team has evolved over the last few years as well. So
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I think hockey too. Like it's, I mean, it was always a lot of fun. I mean, the crowd of Bridgestone was always great, but I think you just see how much bigger it got over the years. And I think once we went to the finals too, the whole city kind of stood behind the team, and just seeing hockey grow in Nashville is pretty cool. I mean, there's a couple new rinks, there's more kids playing hockey, which is awesome.
Yeah, no, very cool. It's definitely a hockey town, and I agree. From that year that we went to the finals, it definitely changed the city quite a bit. So speaking of home, being from Switzerland, there was recently the NHL Global Series, and you actually were able to go back home to play in front of your home team. How was that? How was it having your family and your local community there? It
was awesome. I mean, it was definitely one of my career highlights. I mean, it was pretty cool. Once I knew it was going to be a really cool experience because my whole family will be there. All the people I haven't seen in so long, my friends, the fans in Bern. I grew up 5 minutes away from that rink, so my whole junior career I played in Bern, and then I played pros there for 3 years. So that was my team before I came over here, and yeah, once we got there, it was really special just being able to play in front of my family, my 2 grandmas who haven't seen me play in a long time were in the building, and just being back there, the fans and everything, and there's definitely a lot of memories that came up. So it was very emotional, and like I said, it was definitely one of my career highlights for sure.
Very cool. What did the rest of the teammates think about playing in Switzerland?
They loved it. I think there's some guys who've never been to Europe, and most guys haven't been to Bern, and they loved the city. They loved how beautiful it was. Obviously in Bern, we went to a dinner at the Kursaal, and you could see all the mountains in the background and the whole city, which was really cool. And then just the atmosphere at the game. It's a lot different than it is here. The fans were singing the whole game, and the whole standing section. When you first walk in, it's pretty impressive. And yeah, they loved it. It was a great trip for our team, and I think everybody was very happy that we did it, and we had a great time.
So in addition to being captain of the Nashville Predators, you also are co-founder and an ambassador of NORQAINE. How did that partnership come about with NORQAINE?
Yeah, it was pretty random. I knew Ben for a bit before NORQAINE. We were pretty good friends, and he actually came. We had a barbecue with all our friends, and he had a big meeting at his old company, and he came to the barbecue. He was kind of frustrated because he was gonna quit his job and try to do something else, and we were just talking amongst friends, having a beer, and we're like, why don't we start like our own thing? And me and Mark, obviously 2 hockey players, have no idea what it takes to start your own watch company.
Just sounded easy,
so,
right?
Yeah, we're like,
So
let's just do it, it's easy. And so we talked about that a little bit, and Ben just took it, and I mean, started working on it. I think a month, a couple of weeks later, he showed us something. He put like together all these things of what we could do, what watch brand, and so yeah, he started working right away, and then pretty soon after he had a name for it, and we were all like, wow, this was quick. And he's amazing. I mean, Ben he's so passionate about watches. He brought in amazing people that I knew from before, a lot of people with a lot of experience in the watch industry, and so that's how I got involved. I guess I was the right place at the right time, and I'm very happy about it.
Very, very cool. Speaking of NORQAINE, what would you say the response is in Nashville to NORQAINE? Do people know NORQAINE, and do we have a retailer here?
Yeah, they're at King Jewelers, and I mean, I think King Jewelers is doing really well with NORQAINE. I feel like people, they love the brand, they love the watches. I mean, the watches are beautiful. All my teammates love the watches, and just in general, I think it's such a cool brand. You follow them on social media, see all the different things NORQAINE does. It's people really like that stuff, and like I said, King Jewelers is doing really well. So people in Nashville really like the watches. My life, my way is NORQAINE's motto. What does that mean to you, and how does that resonate with you? Yeah, I think it's for me personally. I told that story before. I think whenever I kind of was at a crossroad when I was younger, in between school, hockey. There's always those 2 things. I always knew I wanted to be a hockey player, and I always wanted to dedicate all my time to hockey. And I was kind of at a crossroad when I was 16, 17. I started working for this company, and I started missing some practices, missing not games, but I started playing in the first league, so I couldn't go to all the practices. So as a family, we kind of decided, like, we're going to try this. We're going to try to focus fully on hockey, and hopefully it works out. And that was kind of my life, my way moment, I guess. And just in general for people, I think it's if you're passionate about something, you just got to go for it, and you got to do what's best for you. And I think that's kind of what NORQAINE is saying with my life, my way. It's been an exciting year for you here in Nashville. You're now the team's all-time scoring leader, as well as having played over 800 games, which is, I believe, getting close to a Swiss record. How does that feel? Yeah, it feels amazing. I mean, I think just the 800 games, it's kind of, you kind of ask yourself where time went. I mean, I can remember my first game. I remember the first couple of years I played here, and everything is so new, and you kind of come into the league and you're like, oh, I got a lot of time, I'm still young, and now I have 800 games, I'm one of the oldest guys on the team, and time really flies by, and just very grateful to be able to play for that long. And I think once you hit certain numbers or like that, you kind of reflect a little bit, and you try to enjoy every day because you know how fast it goes. So it's definitely a privilege for me to be able to play for this long in this league. Besides your sporting successes, you are the father of 2 children. How does that influence your life now and the way that you play the game? Well, I think your priorities change a lot once you get home, for sure. And obviously it's the most amazing thing to have kids. And I think when you're younger, hockey is kind of your life. You go home, you might worry about hockey. The next day you might worry about hockey. Like, that's kind of everything you think about. And once you have kids, you come home, and then it's just time to play. Like, your kids don't care. So I think it's been really good. I mean, my son Luca and Ivy too, last time they came to the game, they're at the glass, and you see them at the games. They get so excited to see you by the glass, which is really cool. But it's been so much fun, and I think it helps you in hockey too. Like I said, I think you you get to just turn off your brain for a little bit and not think about hockey once you get home, and I think that's a really good thing.
Thank you so much, Roman. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. Thank you for joining our NORQAINER Community Talk. And guys, let us know in the comments if you have any questions for Roman.